Welcome to South Africa is full of contrasts and surprises. Imagine waking up to waves crashing on a white sand beach, enjoying a glass of award-winning wine with a mountain backdrop at lunch, and ending your day watching a pride of lions lounging in the wild, all in one country. This land isn't just diverse, it's bursting at the seams with life, culture, and adventure. South Africa truly has it all, and I'm about to show you how you can experience the very best of this incredible nation. Did you know that South Africa is home to the world's largest bird, the ostrich? Yes, that flightless fellow can dash across the savannah at 45 miles per hour. Or that South Africa's cradle of humankind boasts some of the oldest fossils of our ancient relatives? In this documentary-like journey, we'll uncover not just these well-known marvels, but also hidden treasures that often get overshadowed by the popular spots. Buckle up, this is going to be a 4K travel video experience that will leave you ready to explore. Beyond just facts, we'll delve into the heart of life here, from the colorful communities in Cape Town to the wild, breathtaking expanses of Kruger National Park. You'll witness the vibrant human tapestry, where history, culture, and nature collide in a dazzling display. Ready to experience South Africa with me? Let's start with some fun, shall we? Have you heard about the Great Cape Floral Kingdom? It's the smallest yet richest floral kingdom in the world, and it's all here in South Africa. It's home to nearly 9,000 plant species, with over 69% found nowhere else on Earth. Imagine walking through a garden where each flower is a rare gem. Now, that's something worth adding to your bucket list. And it's not just about plants. South Africa has hosted not just one, but 3 major global sporting events: the Soccer World Cup, Cricket World Cup, and Rugby World Cup. Talk about a sports lover's dream. Are you a wine aficionado? Then South Africa is heaven for you, with the world's longest wine route stretching over 530 miles, offering countless flavors and varieties. Who could resist an afternoon vineyard stroll with the view of the mountains, the sun warm on your skin, and the scent of grapes lingering in the air? Not me. Our journey starts in Cape Town, where mountains, sea, and city life blend in perfect harmony. Let's be honest, Cape Town is jaw-droppingly gorgeous. Have you ever thought of a place where you can surf in the morning, hike a mountain in the afternoon, and wind down with world-class food in the evening? Well, that's Cape Town for you. Table Mountain is the city's most iconic landmark. Whether you hike up or take the cable car, reaching the summit is a treat. Views stretch for miles over the city and out into the sparkling Atlantic Ocean. And just a short drive away, the Cape of Good Hope stands as a testament to nature's wild beauty. This rugged coastline gives you that edge-of-the-world vibe, and it's easy to understand why sailors of old were in awe of it. A few miles away from these dramatic cliffs, Boulders Beach awaits, filled with adorable African penguins waddling across the sand. Seriously, penguins in Africa, how unexpected is that? They're delightful, wearing their little tuxedos and diving into the waves. Bring a camera, you won't want to forget this. But there's more than nature in Cape Town. Robben Island, where Nelson Mandela was held for 18 years, is a sobering yet inspirational place. It's a reminder of South Africa's complex history and the resilience of its people. It's a powerful visit that might just leave you in awe of the human spirit. Cape Town is also home to the vibrant Bo-Kaap neighborhood, with its colorful houses and rich cultural history. Bo-Kaap is known for its Cape Malay heritage, and you can enjoy a walking tour through this unique area to learn about the food, traditions, and stories of the community. Don't leave without trying a local dish like bobari, a delicious combination of spiced minced meat topped with an egg custard. If you're in the mood for adventure, Cape Town also offers a chance to try paragliding off Signal Hill or Lion's Head. Imagine soaring above the city with panoramic views of Table Mountain, the ocean, and the sprawling cityscape below. It's an exhilarating experience that gives you a unique perspective of Cape Town's natural beauty. For a more relaxed afternoon, visit Stellenbosch National Botanical Garden. Nestled at the foot of Table Mountain, this garden is one of the most beautiful in the world. Stroll through its lush pathways, explore the tree canopy walkway, also known as the boomslang, and enjoy a picnic surrounded by the vibrant colors and scents of South Africa's native flora. During the summer months, the garden hosts open-air concerts where you can listen to live music while the sun sets behind the mountain, an experience that's nothing short of magical. Next, we'll visit two of South Africa's most beloved beach spots, Clifton and Camps Bay. Are you a beach bum at heart? Then you're gonna love Clifton's 4 pristine beaches, each with its own distinct personality. The water is crystal clear, but fair warning, it's a bit chilly. Are you brave enough to take a dip? Clifton's beaches are perfect for relaxing, and each one has a unique vibe. From family-friendly shores to more secluded spots where you can unwind away from the crowds. The powdery white sand and turquoise waters will have you mesmerized, and you may even catch sight of a yacht anchored offshore, adding to the glamorous atmosphere. Just a short walk away, Camps Bay is the ultimate spot to watch a spectacular sunset. As the sun dips beneath the horizon, the sky turns into a painting of oranges, pinks, and purples, which makes it perfect for a romantic evening. Plus, the beachfront here is buzzing with activity, lined with trendy cafes and restaurants. Whether you're in the mood for fine dining or a casual cocktail by the sea, Camps Bay has got you covered. The nearby 12 Apostles mountain range makes a dramatic backdrop to the Camps Bay shoreline, giving the area an even more majestic feel. Take some time to explore the promenade, or enjoy a leisurely meal at one of the outdoor patios while soaking up the lively beach atmosphere. If you're a fan of water sports, Camps Bay offers plenty of activities to get your adrenaline pumping. You can rent a jet ski, maybe try your hand at paddleboarding, or even embark on a thrilling boat ride along the coastline. For those who prefer something a bit more laid back, there are also guided kayaking tours where you might spot dolphins, or even a whale if you're lucky. Have you ever dreamt of wandering through lush vineyards, surrounded by breathtaking mountain scenery? Stellenbosch is where that dream becomes reality. It's a historic town with winemaking traditions dating back centuries. The drive to Stellenbosch is almost as memorable as the destination itself. Rows of lush grapevines against majestic mountain backdrops. Stellenbosch isn't just about wine. It's also a university town, which gives it a young and vibrant feel. The streets are lined with oak trees, art galleries, boutiques, and charming cafes. Take a stroll down Dorp Street, one of the oldest streets in South Africa, to see Cape Dutch architecture and get a sense of the town's rich history. Simonsberg Nature Reserve offers an adventure beyond the vineyards, with hiking trails leading through rugged terrain to panoramic views of the wine valley. And if you're visiting between October and December, be sure to visit Myburg for strawberry picking. There's something utterly joyful about filling your basket with ripe, juicy berries fresh off the plant. It's like being a kid again. Many wine estates in Stellenbosch offer guided tours where you can learn about the winemaking process and, of course, indulge in some wine tasting. There's nothing quite like sipping a glass of pinotage while taking in the sights and sounds of a working vineyard. Stellenbosch is also home to some incredible dining experiences, with farm-to-table restaurants that make the most of local, seasonal ingredients. You're a cycling enthusiast, Stellenbosch is a great place to explore on two wheels. Many vineyards and estates offer cycling tours through the wine country, allowing you to pedal your way through scenic routes with stops for wine tastings and local treats. The combination of fresh air, exercise, and world-class wine makes for an unforgettable day. For a unique experience, consider visiting one of the area's boutique distilleries. Stellenbosch isn't just about wine. You'll also find craft gin and brandy being produced here. Enjoy a tasting session and learn about the distillation process while savoring the distinct flavors that make South African spirits so special. Heading back to the coast, let's visit Hermanus, the world's whale-watching capital. From June to December, you can stand on the rugged cliffs and watch southern right whales breaching and playing in the waters below. No boat required. Isn't it amazing to witness these gentle giants up close, right from the shore? Hermanus has a famous whale festival held annually which celebrates the return of these magnificent creatures to the coastline. The festival includes music, arts, food, and, of course, plenty of whale watching. It's a festive and joyous occasion that attracts visitors from all over the world. The whale crier of Hermanus adds to the town's charm. This unique character uses a horn to signal where the whales are spotted, guiding visitors to the best viewpoints. The experience of seeing a whale's tail splash or watching a mother and calf swim together is magical, and Hermanus makes it accessible to everyone. Hermanus is also a delightful coastal town to explore, with a wonderful grotto beach, perfect for a long walk on soft white sands. There are also great hiking trails like the Fernclough Nature Reserve, which offers stunning views of both the mountains and the ocean. If you want a mix of wildlife and relaxation, Hermanus is a can't-miss destination. Yeah, if you're in the mood for something more adventurous, you can go shark cage diving in nearby Gansby, known as the Great White Shark Capital of the world. Imagine being submerged in the ocean with only a metal cage between you and one of the ocean's most formidable predators. It's not for the faint of heart, but it's definitely an experience that will get your blood pumping and leave you with a newfound respect for these magnificent creatures. For those who prefer to stay on land, Hermanus offers an abundance of local culture to explore. The Old Harbor Museum provides a glimpse into the history of this charming fishing village, while the local markets offer handmade crafts, fresh produce, and delicious street food. Don't miss the chance to try a traditional South African dish like biltong, a type of bread roll often served at a barbecue. Next up, let's dive into the wild heart of South Africa at Kruger National Park. Covering nearly 7.5 million acres, Kruger is home to an incredible variety of animals, including the iconic Big Five: lions, leopards, elephants, rhinos, and Cape buffalo. Whether you take a guided safari or go at your own pace in a rental car, it's an adventure you'll never forget. One of my favorite things here, the Sabi River, the lifeline during the dry season, where you'll see hippos lounging and crocodiles sunbathing. It's amazing how wildlife relies on the park's rivers, which become bustling hubs of activity during the dry months. Don't forget your binoculars if you're into bird watching. Over 500 species make Kruger a birder's paradise. Have you ever heard the sounds of a lion roaring at dawn? Or an elephant trumpeting as it crashes through the bush? The experience is both humbling and exhilarating. Kruger is filled with unforgettable moments like these. The thrill of spotting a leopard slinking through the grass, or seeing a herd of elephants gather at a waterhole, is something that will stay with you forever. There are also opportunities for night safaris where you can catch sight of nocturnal animals like hyenas and owls. The park is a different world after dark, with the sounds of the bush coming alive under the starry African sky. If you've ever wondered what it feels like to truly be in the wild, Kruger is the place to find out. Kruger National Park also offers luxury lodges for those who want to experience the wild without giving up comfort. Imagine waking up in a beautiful suite, stepping out onto your private deck, and watching giraffes stroll by as you sip your morning coffee. These lodges offer guided game drives, gourmet meals, and even spa treatments, providing the perfect balance between adventure and relaxation. For a more immersive experience, consider taking part in a walking safari. Guided by an expert ranger, you'll walk through the bush, learning about the smaller creatures and plant life that are often overlooked during a drive. The experience of being on foot in the wild, tracking animals and seeing them in their natural habitat is something truly special. You will gain a new appreciation for the interconnectedness of every living thing in the ecosystem. Leaving the savanna behind, let's head to one of the largest canyons in the world, Blyde River Canyon. Imagine standing at the edge, looking out over lush green forests and vibrant orange cliffs. It's like something out of a 4K travel video. The Blyde River Canyon is known for its incredible rock formations, including the three rondavells, three massive round rocks that resemble traditional African huts. The views from here are nothing short of breathtaking, with the Blyde River winding its way through the canyon below. It's an ideal spot for photography, and the colors are especially vivid in the early morning or late afternoon light. Want to hike? The viewpoint called God's Window is aptly named, as it truly feels like you're looking out from heaven's balcony. The hike up to God's Window takes you through lush tropical rainforest, and the payoff is well worth it. On a clear day, you can see all the way to Kruger National Park and even across the border into Mozambique. Or take a boat cruise along the Blyde River, surrounded by towering rock walls. The peaceful glide along the river gives you a whole new perspective of the canyon, with the towering cliffs reflecting on the water's surface. Make sure you also visit Burke's Luck potholes. The swirling waters have carved fascinating cylindrical formations in the rock over millions of years. These natural sculptures are a testament to the power of water and time, and they are an absolute must-see. For those who enjoy adrenaline-fueled activities, Blyde River Canyon offers opportunities for whitewater rafting. The river's rapids provide an exciting challenge, and there's nothing quite like the thrill of navigating your way through the twists and turns of the canyon's waters. If you're more inclined towards calmer pursuits, consider a leisurely boat cruise at sunset where you can take in the changing colors of the canyon as the sun dips below the horizon. Another must-see in the area is the Pinnacle Rock, a tall, quartzite column that juts out dramatically from the forest below. It's an impressive sight and offers another fantastic viewpoint for soaking in the natural beauty of the canyon. And if you're interested in learning more about the local flora, visit the Blyde River Canyon Nature Reserve, which is home to a wide range of plant of species, from towering trees to delicate wildflowers. Hope you enjoyed the menu. If you love the mountains, the Drakensberg's for you. Known as the Drakensberg Mountains, this range is not only strikingly beautiful, but culturally significant. One of the highlights is the amphitheater, a 5-mile-long cliff face that's nothing short of awe-inspiring. The Drakensberg is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized for its natural beauty as well as its cultural importance. It's home to thousands of examples of sandrock art, some of which date back over 2,000 years. These ancient paintings provide a window into the lives and beliefs of the Sun people, who lived in harmony with the land for millennia. For thrill seekers, there's the chain ladders hike, challenging but completely worth it once you take in the views from the top. Imagine climbing up metal ladders anchored to the rock, with the landscape unfolding below you. It's an exhilarating experience that rewards you with incredible vistas of the surrounding mountains and valleys. The Tugela Falls, one of the world's highest waterfalls, tumbles dramatically over the cliffs. Watching the water cascade almost 3,000 feet is a reminder of the sheer power of nature. Whether you're an experienced climber looking for a challenge, or you just want to take a scenic drive through the mountains, the Drakensberg will leave you in awe. The valleys of the Drakensberg are filled with wild flowers during spring, adding a riot of color to the already stunning landscape. If you're lucky, you might also spot the majestic bearded vulture soaring overhead. This rare bird of prey is a symbol of the Drakensberg's untouched wilderness, and seeing one in flight is truly special. For those who enjoy fishing, the rivers and streams of the Drakensberg offer excellent trout fishing opportunities. Spend a quiet morning casting your line in the crystal clear waters, surrounded by the beauty of the mountains. The peacefulness of the setting is unmatched, and it's easy to lose track of time as you take in the sounds of nature and the rustling of the water. Another way to experience the Drakensberg is by taking a horseback ride through the mountains. Guided horseback tours offer a unique perspective of the landscape, allowing you to traverse areas that might be difficult to reach on foot. Riding through the valleys with the mountains towering around you is an experience that makes you feel truly connected to the natural world. Now it's time to dive into the urban side of South Africa in Johannesburg, or as the locals call it, Joburg. The city has a heartbeat all its own, full of rich history, modern art, and bustling street life. One of my favorite spots here is the Nelson Mandela Bridge, beautifully lit up at night. Johannesburg may be urban, but it also offers some lush spaces, like the Walter Sisulu Botanical Garden. Johannesburg is where you can feel the pulse of South Africa's modern history. The Apartheid Museum is a must visit, even if it isn't easy. It tells the moving story of South Africa's struggle for equality and helps you understand just how far this country has come in recent years. The museum's exhibits are immersive and thought-provoking, offering a glimpse into the resilience of the people who fought for freedom. For a lighter experience, head to Mboning Precinct, a thriving urban neighborhood filled with street art, trendy cafes, and vibrant markets. It's a fantastic place to get a feel for Johannesburg's creative energy, with galleries, craft shops, and performers adding to the artistic vibe. Grab a cup of locally roasted coffee and wander the streets, taking in the sights and sounds of this eclectic area. Johannesburg also offers a chance to explore the Cradle of Humankind, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, located just outside the city. This area is home to some of the oldest hominid fossils ever discovered, providing valuable insight into our human ancestors. A visit to the Sterkfontein Caves, where many of these fossils were found, is both educational and awe-inspiring. You'll walk away with a deeper appreciation for the origins of humanity. For those interested in contemporary art, the Wits Art Museum is a hidden gem that showcases both traditional African art and modern works by South African artists. The museum offers an engaging look at the country's artistic evolution and is a great way to spend an afternoon in the city. As we move from the bustling city back into nature, Knysna offers something special, a lagoon guarded by two towering rock formations called the Knysna Heads. You can explore this peaceful area by boat, soaking in the stunning scenery. Hidden nearby is the Featherbed Nature Reserve, accessible only by ferry. It's a secluded slice of paradise where the views of the lagoon from the cliffs are nothing short of stunning. Knysna is also home to the rare Knysna turako, a colorful bird that flits through the trees like a living jewel. Can you imagine spotting one of these bright creatures while enjoying the tranquility of the reserve? The town of Knysna itself is charming, with plenty of little shops and cafes to explore. The Knysna waterfront is a great place to grab a bite to eat, with a range of restaurants offering fresh seafood and beautiful views of the harbor. If you're feeling adventurous, consider kayaking across the lagoon. There's something special about being out on the water, surrounded by the serene beauty of the natural world. Knysna is also known for its annual Oyster Festival, a lively event that celebrates the town's most famous delicacy. Whether you're an oyster connoisseur or just curious to try them for the first time, the festival is a great way to experience Knysna's local flavors. There are also plenty of other activities during the festival, from cycling races to live music, making it a fun event for the whole family. If you're looking for luxury mixed with charm, Umhlanga is calling your name. Just north of Durban, it's a chic coastal town that blends modern comforts with breathtaking beauty. The Umhlanga Lighthouse is an iconic landmark, and its bold red and white stripes are perfect for a sunset photo backdrop. The beach here stretches on and on, with golden sands ideal for a lazy day. Explore the tidal pools among the rocky shore and see what colorful marine life you might discover. And did I mention the Umhlanga River? It's a serene spot for fishing or just sitting by the water's edge, listening to the gentle sounds of nature. Umhlanga is also known for its lively promenade, which runs along the beachfront and offers stunning views of the ocean. The promenade is perfect for a morning jog or leisurely evening stroll. It's also lined with restaurants and cafes where you can stop for an ice cream or a cold drink as you take in the coastal scenery. For a more luxurious experience, book a stay at one of Umhlanga's high-end resorts or boutique hotels. Many of these establishments offer spa treatments, infinity pools, and private beach access, making Umhlanga an ideal destination for those seeking a bit of pampering. Whether you're lounging by the pool or enjoying a seafood dinner with a view, Umhlanga combines the best of relaxation and adventure. From its cities filled with stories to its untouched natural wonders, South Africa is a land where adventure meets culture at every turn. Did you feel inspired to explore new horizons through this Travel Video 4K journey? I hope that seeing South Africa in this way has stirred something in you, that urge to explore, to discover, and to appreciate the incredible diversity this world has to offer. So what do you say? Are you ready to pack your bags and experience South Africa for yourself? If you loved this adventure, don't forget to share it. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more 4K travel video content. Until next time, may your travels be filled with breathtaking views and unforgettable experiences. Welcome to Poland. Many people think of Poland as a gray and rather ordinary place, and it tends to get overlooked in favor of Europe's more popular tourist destinations like Italy or France. Well, you know what they say about books and their covers, right? In reality, Poland is like a good old mystery novel. The deeper you go, the more fascinating it gets. It's a place where life is rich in history, culture, nature, and surprises around every corner. Poland's cities bustle with an energy that blends history and modernity, and the countryside stretches with an untouched beauty that will take your breath away. Life here moves at its own pace. One moment you're sitting in a quaint cafe in Krakow, enjoying the best pierogi you've ever tasted. And the next, you're hiking through the Tatra Mountains, marveling at the stunning vistas. Who knew a place so rich in history could be so full of life? In this article, we're going to take a deep dive into Poland's most iconic places and hidden treasures. From bustling city streets to tranquil natural wonders. If you've got a curious mind and an explorer's spirit, then grab a comfy chair, settle in, and prepare to be transported across cobblestone squares, magical salt mines, towering castles, and the heart of vibrant towns. Because Poland isn't just about its past, it's about what lies beneath the surface today. And hey, before we dive in, here's a fun fact. Did you know that Poland is home to the world's largest castle? Malbork Castle, built by the Teutonic Knights, spans 52 acres. That's roughly the size of 40 football fields. Pretty incredible, right? Trust me, the surprises don't end there, so buckle up. This is a travel video fork experience you're not going to want to miss. Let's kick things off with some fascinating nuggets about Poland. Did you know that Poland is not just home to the largest brick castle in the world, but it's also where you can visit one of the oldest salt mines that's still in operation today, Wieliczka Salt Mine. Not just about the underground adventure, but also the intricate salt sculptures and the gorgeous subterranean chapel that will leave you slack-jawed. Talk about a hidden gem. And for all the trivia buffs out there, Poland was the first city in Europe to light a modern street lamp back in 1856. Warsaw has quite the glow-up, don't you think? It's this blend of fascinating history and modern achievements that makes Poland a place worth exploring. If you're planning your next adventure, did you know that Poland has a desert? read that right, a desert. The Blyde Desert, often called the Polish Sahara, is an unexpected natural wonder that defies all stereotypes about Eastern Europe. You won't need a camel for this one, but perhaps a good pair of walking shoes and an open mind. Our journey starts in the beating heart of Poland, the capital city of Warsaw. Now, Warsaw isn't just any old European capital. It's a city that has literally risen from the ashes. Almost completely destroyed during World War II, Warsaw was painstakingly rebuilt. Wandering around the charming Old Town, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, you'll find it hard to believe this place was once in ruins. How's that for resilience? Strolling through the cobblestone streets of Warsaw's Old Town feels like you're stepping into a postcard. The vibrant market square, surrounded by pastel-colored buildings, bustles with life. Street performers, quaint cafes, and historical monuments all compete for your attention. Have you ever wondered how a city rebuilds itself after being almost completely leveled? Warsaw is your answer. A true phoenix rising from the ashes. Be sure to visit the Royal Castle, a symbol of Poland's rich royal heritage. You'll be able to take in its stunning architecture and wander through its opulent royal apartments. Palace of Culture and Science, another landmark, offers sweeping panoramic views of the city. Fun fact, it's actually a gift from the Soviet Union, and while it may be a bit controversial, it has become an iconic part of Warsaw's skyline. The city's blend of old and new is what makes it so endlessly fascinating. And let's not forget the food. Treat yourself to traditional Polish cuisine at one of the many restaurants around the Old Town. You can try pierogi, Polish dumplings, or borscht. They say the way to the heart is through the stomach, and Polish cuisine certainly knows how to win you over. Are you up for a food adventure? Next on our list is the charming little town of Kazimierz Dolny, a hidden gem that's been described as a fairy tale village, and rightly so. It's the kind of place that feels like it's frozen in time, and it's an art lover's dream come true. Walking through the market square, you'll find yourself surrounded by unique Renaissance architecture, cozy art galleries and cafes that just beg for you to take a break and soak in the atmosphere. It's impossible not to fall in love with the charm of this town. If you're anything like me, you'll love the views from Kazimierz Castle. The ruins offer an incredible perspective of the surrounding landscape. Growing green hills and the mighty Vistula River cutting its way through the sea. And for those who love the outdoors, a hike up to Three Crosses Hill is a must. From the top, you get a sweeping view of the town and river, a sight so picturesque that you'll feel like you've walked straight into a travel video fork. Kazimierz Dolny is also known for its artistic community, and you'll often come across artists painting en plein air, capturing the quaint beauty of their surroundings. The town's festivals and events add to its vibrant culture. Ever wondered what it feels like to be part of a tight-knit artistic community? Well, Kazimierz Dolny might just give you that experience. Now, if Warsaw is the resilient warrior, then Krakow is the beloved queen of Poland. Krakow is the kind of city that charms you at first glance, and it doesn't stop there. Begin your exploration in Main Market Square, Europe's largest medieval market square. Imagine a place filled with street performers, horse-drawn carriages, and the chatter of happy travelers. It's the kind of lively atmosphere that makes you feel alive. As you stroll through the square, you'll be greeted by St. Mary's Basilica, with its iconic twin towers. If you're lucky, you'll hear the bugle call, a tradition that's been kept alive for centuries. One of the true highlights of Krakow is Wawel Castle. Set atop Wawel Hill, this magnificent structure is a symbol of Polish royalty and grandeur. As you explore its Gothic, Renaissance, and Baroque architecture, you can practically hear the whispers of the past. The Wawel Cathedral, right next to the castle, is another must-see, filled with history and splendor. And don't miss the Jewish quarter Kazimierz. The area tells an important story of the city's past and is a cultural hotspot today, with vibrant nightlife, quirky cafes and restaurants serving up delicious Jewish-Polish fusion cuisine. Is there anything better than history coming to life through food and community? Ready for a more sobering experience? Visit Schindler's Factory, a museum that offers a powerful glimpse into Krakow's history during World War II. It's not just about learning history, it's about feeling it. A visit to Poland is as much about immersing oneself in its natural beauty as it is about acknowledging its intricate history, where moments of profound tragedy stand alongside moments of resilience and triumph. One of the most somber yet essential places to visit in Poland is the Auschwitz-Birkenau Memorial and Museum near Auschwitz. This site, once a place of unimaginable horror, now serves as a powerful testament to the resilience of the human spirit and a reminder of the importance of remembrance. Drawing visitors into a space of introspection and reflection. Guided tours of the camp are not merely historical lectures, but deeply moving journeys through preserved barracks, watchtowers, and remnants of the railways. You will encounter displays of personal items such as suitcases, glasses, and family photographs, artifacts that bridge the gap between the unimaginable scale of the tragedy and the individual lives that were affected. Each item tells a story, grounding history in the very real human experiences of those who suffered. Through the museum's exhibitions, you're not just learning about events. You're connecting with the memories of people who walked those grounds. It's a difficult emotional experience that often leaves visitors in silence as they process the weight of history. But it's a crucial journey to undertake. An experience that underlines the importance of remembering the past to ensure such atrocities are never repeated. Auschwitz-Birkenau is more than a historical site. It's a solemn call to each of us to recognize our shared humanity. After the somberness of historical reflection, Poland's natural landscapes offer a chance for rejuvenation, and there's no better place to recharge than in the stunning Tatra Mountains. Nestled in southern Poland, this range offers some of the most breathtaking vistas in all of Europe. Imagine standing on a mountain peak, breathing in crisp air while gazing at a panorama of snow-dusted mountains that stretch as far as the eye can see. Here, the raw, untouched beauty of nature serves as a refreshing contrast to Poland's historical sites, reminding us of the enduring beauty and peace the natural world offers. Zakopane, often referred to as the winter capital of Poland, sits at the base of these mountains and welcomes visitors with its charming rustic atmosphere. The town's architecture is unique, known as the Zakopane style, with wooden houses adorned with intricate carvings that look as if they've leapt out of a storybook. Wander down Krupauki Street, the town's bustling promenade filled with local shops, cozy cafes, and restaurants serving hearty Polish dishes that warm you from the inside out. For a more immersive experience, take a ride up Gubeloka Hill, where you can marvel at the sweeping mountain vistas, or head out to Morskie Oko, a picturesque lake that's as tranquil as it is photogenic. Every season brings its charm. In summer, the Tatras are a playground for hiking, climbing, and exploring hidden valleys, while winter transforms the region into a snowy wonderland, perfect for skiing, snowshoeing, and settling into a lodge with a warm drink as snowflakes gently fall outside. Venturing further north, Karpacz is a delightful gem located in the Kruger Mountains. This town offers a different flavor of mountain adventure, blending natural beauty with unique cultural sites that make it a must-visit destination. Unlike the more rugged, towering peaks of the Tatras, Karpatsis is characterized by rolling hills, lush forests, and a more intimate, tranquil landscape that beckons travelers seeking relaxation and scenic beauty. One of the standout attractions here is the Wang Church, an architectural marvel with a fascinating history. Originally built in Norway in the 12th century, this wooden church was later transported to Karpatz and reassembled. The church's Viking-inspired design, adorned with intricate wooden carvings, makes it a striking sight against the surrounding forest. Standing before it, one feels transported to another time and place, a reminder of the interconnectedness of cultures across centuries and borders. For nature enthusiasts, Kruger National Park offers an abundance of trails that showcase the region's diverse flora and fauna. Among the most popular is the trek to Knysna, the highest peak in the Kruger Range. The hike, while challenging, rewards adventurers with breathtaking views from the summit, stretching out across the valleys and mountains of both Poland and the Czech Republic. Winter in Karpatz transforms the town into a magical retreat. Ski resorts cater to both beginner and experienced skiers, and family-friendly attractions like Western City, a cowboy-themed amusement park, bring an unexpected touch of the American Wild West to the Polish mountains. Whether you're visiting to hike, explore unique architecture, or simply breathe in the fresh mountain air, Karpatz offers a peaceful, rejuvenating experience for all. Wrocław, affectionately known as the City of Dwarfs, is one of Poland's most enchanting and colorful cities. This vibrant city, located along the Oder River, has a personality that is as whimsical as it is historic. Start your adventure in the lively market square, Rheineck, which is the haunt of Rooiklaa and one of the largest medieval squares in Europe. Surrounded by colorful Renaissance and Baroque townhouses, cafes, and boutiques, the square pulses with energy, making it the perfect spot to soak in the city's atmosphere. Each building is painted in bright hues, creating a kaleidoscope of colors that feels like a painter's palette come to life. But there's more than just architecture to discover in Rooiklaa. Scattered throughout the city are over 300 small bronze dwarf statues, each with its own personality and backstory. Locating these dwarfs becomes an adventure, drawing visitors and locals alike into a citywide scavenger hunt. You might find a dwarf reading a book, another carrying a briefcase, or even one lounging near a cafe. The dwarfs embody Wrocław's sense of playfulness and are a testament to the city's resilience. Originally created as a form of protest during communist rule, they now stand as a beloved symbol of the city. For a glimpse into Wrocław's past, cross over to Ostrotumski, the oldest part of the city. Here, cobblestone streets, historic buildings, and the Cathedral of St. John the Baptist invite you to experience a more tranquil side of Wrocław. The area is particularly enchanting at dusk, when the old gas lamps are lit by hand, casting a warm glow over the bridge and cathedral. Tumski Bridge, also known as the Love Bridge, is a popular spot for couples who leave padlocks as symbols of their love, creating a romantic atmosphere that's truly timeless. The University of Wrocław is another must-visit, especially if you're an architecture lover. The university's stunning Baroque architecture and its magnificent Leopoldina Hall are a feast for the eyes. Leopoldina Hall, with its ornate frescoes, sculptures, and chandeliers, is one of the most breathtaking interiors in Poland. The hall has been the site of countless cultural events and academic ceremonies, and standing within it feels like stepping back in time to an era of grandeur and artistry. Poznan, located along the Warta River, is a city with a dynamic blend of tradition, culture, and energy that captures the heart of all who visit. Begin your exploration in Stary Rynek, the Old Market Square, which is one of the most picturesque squares in Poland. The square is filled with colorful merchant houses, their facades adorned with intricate architectural details that tell stories of Poznan's prosperous past. At its center stands the Renaissance-style town hall, a masterpiece of architecture that commands attention. Every day at noon, a charming ritual takes place. Two mechanical goats emerge from the clock tower and butt heads, a tradition dating back centuries. The spectacle draws crowds who gather to watch and cheer, adding a lively spirit to the historical setting. Ostrotomski Cathedral Island is another essential stop. Here, you'll find the Poznan Cathedral, one of the oldest and most significant religious sites in Poland. As you step inside, the Gothic and Baroque architecture transports you back to a time when the cathedral was a center of faith and power. Its interior, with its soaring arches, intricate stained glass windows, and ancient tombs, reflects Poland's rich spiritual history. Standing within these walls, you can almost feel the weight of centuries of worship and tradition. Another fascinating landmark is the imperial castle, Zamek Cesarski. Built during the German Empire, this neo-Romanesque structure now serves as a cultural hub, hosting exhibitions, concerts, and theater performances. Walking through its halls, you're surrounded by the castle's historic architecture while enjoying a variety of contemporary cultural offerings, a blend of past and present that defines Poznan. For a taste of nature within the city, Malta Lake offers a peaceful retreat. This man-made lake is a popular spot for outdoor activities, from boating to cycling. And even hosts the Malta Festival, a renowned international theater festival. Close by is Citadel Park, the largest park in Poznan. With its war memorials, military museum, and serene walking paths, Citadel Park is a beautiful space to reflect on Poznan's history while enjoying the tranquility of nature. Heading north, we arrive in Gdansk, a city that has been shaped by its connection to the sea and its rich maritime heritage. Gdansk's story is woven through its historic streets, where each corner reveals a new chapter of its past. Start your journey on Long Market Blyde Targ, where colorful merchant houses line the cobbled streets, their facades adorned with artistic details that evoke the city's prosperous trading days. In the heart of the square stands Neptune's Fountain, an iconic statue that represents Gdansk's connection to the Baltic Sea and its significance as a major European port. One of Gdansk's architectural marvels is St. Mary's Church, the largest brick church in the world. This Gothic structure, with its towering spires and intricate interiors, is awe-inspiring. Inside, you find a breathtaking collection of art, including a magnificent altarpiece and ornate chandeliers. Climbing to the top of the tower rewards you with panoramic views of the city and the Baltic Sea beyond, a sight that's worth every step. A visit to the Gdansk crane offers insight into the city's bustling maritime past. This medieval port crane, once the largest of its kind in Europe, was a symbol of Gdansk's role as a major trading hub. Today, it houses a museum where you can learn about the city's shipping and trading history through interactive exhibits that bring the past to life. Gdansk also holds a significant place in modern history as the birthplace of the Solidarity movement. The monument to the fallen shipyard workers commemorates the workers who fought for freedom and justice, sparking a movement that eventually led to the fall of communism in Poland. Another site of reflection is Westerplatte, where the First Battle of World War II took place. Walking these grounds is a sobering experience as you consider the courage and resilience of those who fought here. For a change of pace, take a short trip to Sopot, a charming seaside town that offers a relaxing escape. Known for its sandy beaches, vibrant boardwalk, and the iconic Molo Pier, the longest wooden pier in Europe, Sopot is a favorite destination for locals and visitors alike. Stroll along the pier, breathe in the fresh sea air, and enjoy the views of the Baltic, perhaps with an ice cream or a fresh seafood dish from a nearby cafe. Sopot is one of Poland's most famous seaside towns, renowned for its relaxing beaches, vibrant nightlife, and cultural attractions. The Sapa Pier, the longest wooden pier in Europe, offers breathtaking views of the Baltic Sea, and it's the perfect spot for a leisurely stroll or a romantic sunset moment. Monte Cassino Street, or Monsiak, as it is affectionately known, is the heart of Sopot's social life. This bustling pedestrian street is lined with cafes, bars, restaurants, and shops, and it's a fantastic place to experience the lively, beachy vibe of this coastal town. Street performances and concerts add to the fun, creating an inviting atmosphere day or night. Don't forget to visit the Crooked House, an architectural wonder with a whimsical design that looks like something out of a surreal dream. The building is part of a larger shopping and entertainment complex, and it's a fun place to explore, take quirky photos, and enjoy the unique energy of Sopot. For those seeking culture in a more tranquil setting, the Forest Opera is a wonderful choice. This open-air amphitheater, nestled in the woods, hosts a variety of concerts and performances throughout the year, blending natural beauty with artistic expression. And if you're up for a little exercise, a climb to the top of the Sopot Lighthouse will reward you with panoramic views of the town and the vast sea beyond. Sopot's beaches are the perfect place to unwind, with golden sands, gentle waves, and plenty of beachside cafes serving up delicious local specialties. Have you ever thought about spending a day lounging by the Baltic Sea, enjoying the warm sun and soft sea breeze? Sopot has that and more. Heading inland once again, we find ourselves at Malbork Castle, the largest brick castle in the world. Built by the Teutonic Knights in the 13th century, Malbork is a stunning example of medieval architecture and an important brick UNESCO World Heritage Site. Wandering through the castle's grand halls, chapels and courtyards feels like stepping back in time to an era of knights and nobles. The castle is divided into 3 sections: the High Castle, the Middle Castle, and the Lower Castle. Each part has its own unique history and charm, and you can easily spend hours exploring the many rooms filled with many more rooms, and many other stories of ghosts inside all of the rooms. The guided tours are particularly informative, providing insights into the lives of the Teutonic Knights and the castle's significance in European history. The castle grounds also include scenic gardens and impressive defensive walls and towers. Imagine walking across the drawbridge, hearing the creak of the heavy gates, and seeing the expansive moat. It's like a scene straight out of a storybook. If you're lucky enough to visit during one of Malbork's medieval festivals or reenactments, you'll be treated to an immersive experience that brings history to life, complete with costumed actors, jousting tournaments, and evening light shows that paint the castle in vivid colors. Last but not least, we head to the Drakensberg Mountains, a region known for its unspoiled natural beauty, rolling hills, and peaceful landscapes. This part of Poland is ideal for those who love outdoor activities, wildlife, and escaping the hustle and bustle of city life. The Drakensberg Mountains offer some of the best hiking trails in Poland, with popular peaks like Tarnica and Halitz providing stunning vistas of the surrounding countryside. The area is home to Kruger National Park, which offers an extensive network of trails that wind through forests, meadows, and mountain ridges. Wildlife enthusiasts will be delighted by the chance to spot European bison, lynx, and wolves, as well as numerous bird species such as golden eagles, and owls. If you love stargazing, the Blyde Mountains boast some of the darkest skies in Europe, making it an excellent place to witness the wonders of the Milky Way. Traditional villages scattered throughout the region offer a glimpse into authentic rural Polish culture. Many of these villages feature charming wooden churches, historical architecture, and a warm, welcoming atmosphere. The local crafts, homemade cheeses, and regional dishes will make you feel as though you are getting a true taste of Poland. And if you're a fan of astronomy, make sure to visit the Blyde Dark Sky Park. The Astronomical Observatory offers tours and nighttime events, giving you the chance to gaze at the stars in one of the most serene and scenic locations in all of Europe. Poland is truly a land full of surprises, from its lively cities and rich cultural traditions to its stunning natural landscapes and hidden gems. This isn't just the place to visit, it's a place to experience, to taste, touch, hear, and feel. Whether it's the charming streets of Kazimierz Dolny, the enchanting halls of Wawel Castle, or the majestic peaks of the Tatra Mountains, Poland invites you to discover and explore beyond the surface. So, are you ready to embark on your next adventure and uncover the unexpected wonders of Poland? Buckle up for a travel video fork experience of a lifetime. And remember, sometimes the most overlooked places have the most to offer. Until next time, happy travels. Welcome to Spain. Have you ever imagined a place where every step takes you back in time, every bite tastes like sunshine, and every sunset is painted with colors that only the heavens could create? Well, that place exists. It's Spain, a land where life isn't just lived, it's celebrated. Spain's cities are vivid, its beaches are endless, and its history is rich enough to make even the most seasoned traveler pause in awe. If life were a movie, Spain would be the high-definition travel video fork film everyone is talking about. Full of flamenco beats, Gothic cathedrals, and sunlit plazas where time seems to slow down. But don't just take my word for it. Spain has plenty of fun facts that might surprise you. For example, did you know that Spain is the second largest country in Western Europe and is home to more than 40 UNESCO World Heritage Sites? And it's not just the sights. Spanish cuisine is mouth-watering, from the famous paella to the deliciously crunchy churros dipped in chocolate. The Spanish lifestyle revolves around simple joys: eating well, taking siestas, and spending long, balmy evenings with friends. Are you ready to explore what it means to live like a Spaniard? To dance in the moonlight and eat like a king? Then join me as we step into a country filled with magic, adventure, and beauty that rivals any travel video fork adventure you've seen. Let's explore Spain, a land that deserves a spot on everyone's bucket list. Fun facts about Spain. Before we embark on our journey through Spain's iconic landmarks, let's start with some fascinating facts about this beautiful country. Spain has not one, but 4 official languages: Spanish, Catalan, Basque, and Galician. Talk about being multilingual. The famous Spanish siesta isn't just a myth. In some regions, shops close so that locals can rest during the hottest part of the day. Wouldn't you love an excuse for a midday nap? Spain is is also one of the largest producers of olive oil globally. In fact, about 44% of the world's olive oil comes from this country. Imagine standing amid groves of olive trees stretching to the horizon. Did you know that Spain has one of the most extensive high-speed rail networks in Europe? It makes exploring the country both thrilling and convenient. Flamenco, an art form that encompasses singing, guitar, and dancing, is integral to Andalusian culture. Just watching a performance feels like stepping into a high-energy travel video fork experience. Now, with these fun tidbits tucked away, let's move on to the incredible destinations that make Spain unforgettable. Buckle up. This journey is going to be breathtaking. Amazing places to visit in Spain. Granada, where history meets majesty. Our adventure begins in the southern region of Andalusia, with Granada as our first stop. The heart and soul of Granada is undoubtedly the Alhambra, a palace and fortress that's both historic and hypnotizing. Imagine walking through intricate halls of detailed Arabic carvings alongside serene reflecting pools, all while the scent of roses wafts from lush gardens. The Alhambra is history frozen in time, almost like stepping into a medieval-themed travel video fork scene. Next, we visit the General Life Gardens. The beautifully designed terraces and fountains make it easy to picture yourself as a Moorish king or queen strolling the grounds to clear your mind. Granada's El Bayasin neighborhood, with its narrow streets and whitewashed houses, is a charming slice of Spanish life. Have you ever wanted to sit on a terrace with a view of both an ancient palace and snow-covered mountains? Well, the Mirador de San Nicolás offers exactly that. Don't forget to savor Granada's tapas. Yes, here tapas are served for free when you order a drink. How's that for hospitality? Granada also brings a vibrant nightlife with local flamenco shows that bring the Andalusian spirit alive. Flamenco, in all its raw emotional beauty, can make you feel the intensity of life in just a few minutes. But Granada isn't just about the past. For adventure seekers, a trip to the Sierra Nevada, continental Spain's highest peak, is a must. Guadamania's temporary magical granadas caused by maniacs is a must. You could ski in the morning and enjoy the Mediterranean coast by afternoon. The combination of sun, snow, and sea on the same day is something out of a dream. Seriously, who else is ready to book a ticket? If you're looking for more history, head to the Royal Chapel of Granada. Here, you can find the tombs of King Ferdinand II and Queen Isabella I, the monarchs who famously funded Columbus's voyage to the Americas. The Cathedral of Granada, which is adjacent to the Royal Chapel, is another must-visit. It features a spectacular blend of Gothic, Renaissance, and Baroque architecture that will leave you utterly impressed. Seville, the pulse of Spanish passion. From Granada, we head west to Seville, the pulsating heart of southern Spain. First, let's marvel at Seville Cathedral, the largest Gothic cathedral in the world and the resting place of Christopher Columbus. The cathedral is massive, and its lofty arches and gold-filled altars are enough to make even the most uninterested tourist feel a tinge of reverence. Next door is La Giralda, a minaret-turned bell tower that offers panoramic views of the entire city. The Alcazar of Seville, with its stunning mudéjar architecture and lush gardens, is still used by Spain's royal family. Walking through its courtyard, you might just feel like you're on the set of a fantasy travel video fork. And rightly so, since it appeared in Game of Thrones. And how could we forget Plaza de España, built for the 1929 Ibero-American Exposition. Its sweeping semicircular architecture and canal bridges will leave you in awe. The beautiful ceramic tiles and charming horse-drawn carriages circling the square add an old-world charm that is impossible to resist. But before you leave Sevilla, take a stroll through Barrio Santa Cruz. The old Jewish quarter filled with narrow lanes, vibrant tapas bars, and flamenco shows that electrify the night air. To truly understand Seville's cultural richness, one must experience a traditional Sevillanese dance, which is performed with a passion that will leave you mesmerized. Flamenco in Seville isn't just a show. It's a soul-stirring experience that will make you feel every chord, every beat, and every spin. A river cruise along the Guadalquivir is also a must. Giving you a completely different perspective of this captivating city. Another gem in Seville is the Metropole Parasol, also known as las setas, the mushrooms. This modern structure offers a beautiful contrast to the historical elements of Seville, with panoramic views of the city from its walkways. It's a great place to catch the sunset and marvel at the fusion of old and new. Seville. Don't forget to also explore the local markets, like Mercado de Triana, where you can taste authentic Andalusian cuisine, from fresh seafood to jamón ibérico. If you visit during the spring, Seville's Feria de Abril, April Fair, is an event you simply cannot miss. It's a week of pure Andalusian culture, complete with parades, traditional clothing, and plenty of dancing. The entire city seems to come alive with color, music, and joy. People of all ages gather in beautifully decorated casetas, where friends and families celebrate long into the night. It's an experience that makes you truly understand why life in Spain is a celebration. Barcelona, the dreamscape of Gaudí. From Seville, we make our way northeast to Barcelona, a city unlike any other. Antoni Gaudí's fingerprint is visible everywhere, beginning with the Sagrada Familia, his unfinished basilica that has been under construction since 1882. It's so grand and bizarrely intricate that it feels like a blend between a fairy tale castle and a modern travel video fork scene. Parc Güell is next, where Gaudí let his creativity run wild. Colorful mosaics, organic shapes, and playful structures create an atmosphere that's joyous and dreamlike. Every corner of Parc Güell has an element of surprise. From lizard sculptures covered in colorful tiles to winding paths that take you to the perfect lookout over Barcelona. Strolling down La Rambla, you'll be surrounded by street performers, flower stalls, and markets. Don't you think it's fascinating how much life is crammed into just one street? We then venture into the Gothic quarter where Roman ruins meet medieval mansions. The cobblestone streets and hidden squares are places to lose yourself in. There are so many little secrets within these streets, tiny tapas bars, unique boutiques, and a history that dates back thousands of years. Barcelona's waterfront, too, is a must-visit. Lined with beautiful beaches and bustling marina vibes, perfect for those moments when you want to switch from tourist mode to relaxation mode. Another must-visit is Casa Batillo, one of Gaudi's masterpieces known for its almost skeletal-like design. The undulating facade and colorful mosaics make it one of the most striking buildings in the city. Then there's Casa Mila, also known as La Pedrera, an architectural marvel with its wavy stone exterior. Its rooftop, with chimneys that look like helmeted soldiers, is something right out of a sci-fi travel video fork adventure. Barcelona's magic fountain of Montjuïc is yet another spectacle. Every evening, this fountain comes alive with music, lights, and water acrobatics that create an almost magical experience. It's like watching a choreographed dance of water and lights to the sounds of classical and contemporary music. A perfect way to end an adventurous day in Barcelona. And did I mention it's free? It's truly an experience that combines art and engineering in a captivating way, and it feels like something straight out of a travel video 4K film. If you're an art lover, the Picasso Museum is another must-see. Featuring one of the most extensive collections of the artist's work. You can trace Picasso's evolution, from his early, more classical pieces to the groundbreaking abstract works he's famous for. Then, there's the National Art Museum of Catalonia, MNAC. Which offers an incredible collection of art from Romanesque murals to Gothic masterpieces. No trip to Barcelona would be complete without exploring the vibrant food scene. La Baqueria Market is an explosion of colors, aromas, and flavors, offering everything from fresh produce to local delicacies. It's a place that embodies the soul of Barcelona, a city that takes food very, very seriously. How about sampling some Iberian ham, fresh seafood, and Catalan cheeses while you're here? The The lively chatter of locals and tourists and the spectacle of chefs preparing fresh dishes right in front of you make La Boqueria an experience like no other. Mallorca, the paradise. From bustling Barcelona, we set our sights on the Balearic island of Mallorca. Or Mallorca, a paradise where natural beauty and history coexist in harmony. The capital city, Palma, is home to the Palma Cathedral, known as La Choux. This magnificent Gothic cathedral is famous for its vast rose window, which fills the interior with a dazzling array of colors. Antoni Gaudí himself was involved in its restoration in the early 20th century, leaving his signature touch on this timeless structure. One of Mallorca's true highlights is the Serra de Tramuntana, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that stretches across the island's northwest coast. This mountainous range offers some of the most breathtaking views in Spain, with rugged peaks, terraced hillsides, and charming stone villages. Hop on the vintage Solar train, a quaint wooden train that has been running since 1912. It takes you on a picturesque journey through valleys filled with olive and citrus groves, tunnels and stone bridges. The beauty of the landscape framed by the train's windows feels almost like a living, breathing postcard. A true travel video 4K experience. Next, we visit Valldemossa, a village so charming you'll feel as though you've walked into a painting. Nestled in the Tramuntana Mountains, Valldemossa is known for its beautiful stone houses adorned with flower pots, cobbled lanes, and the stunning royal charter house. This monastery once housed composer Frédéric Chopin and writer George Sand, who spent a winter here. You can even visit the small museum dedicated to their time on the island. For adventure lovers, there is no shortage of activities. Take a hike along the coastal trails where the cliffs meet the deep blue sea, offering magnificent vistas of the Mediterranean. For a different perspective, head to Cap de Formentor, the northernmost tip of the island. Here, you'll find dramatic cliffs plunging into the ocean, a lighthouse perched on the edge, and panoramic views that seem to stretch on forever. It's easy to see why it's often referred to as the meeting point of the winds. The caves of Cuevas del Drac, are another highlight of Mallorca, where underground magic takes center stage. These extensive caves are home to one of the largest underground lakes in the world, Lake Martel. The experience of listening to classical music played live as small boats glide across the lake is one of those rare, unforgettable moments that make traveling so special. You'll feel like you've stepped into a mythical world where natural beauty and human creativity blend seamlessly. For a day of relaxation, head to one of Mallorca's over 200 beaches. Cala Mondrago, with its crystal clear waters and unspoiled setting, is perfect for those seeking a peaceful retreat. The laid-back vibe of Port de Soleil, with its promenade lined with cafes and restaurants, is ideal for those wanting to savor the slower pace of island life. The harbour town of Port Andrax is another charming spot, with its beautiful marina, luxurious yachts, and restaurants serving delicious Mallorcan cuisine. Ibiza more than just a party island? Ibiza. The name probably conjures images of legendary nightlife, but there's so much more to it than parties. The island's beauty can rival any travel video fork footage. The turquoise waters and hidden coves of Playa d'Embassa and Cala Comte are ideal for sunbathing and swimming. Ibiza town's Dalt Villa, a UNESCO site, offers a journey through time with its cobblestone streets and ancient fortifications. You can wander around and discover cute boutiques, vibrant art galleries, and some great cafes. If you're the type to fall for mysterious tales, Es Vedra, the magnetic rock island off the coast, is rumored to be one of the most magnetic spots on Earth. The island also has breathtaking sunsets that have earned it the nickname, the Island of Eternal Twilight. Watching the sky blend in shades of orange and purple is something everyone should experience. Ibiza is also known for its wellness retreats, yoga classes, and its peaceful villages. Santa Gertrudis is one such village, far from the hustle and bustle, where you can sip coffee and take in the serene vibe of the town square. For those wanting to get in touch with nature, hiking to Atlantis, a secluded rocky cove with crystal clear waters, is a rewarding experience. Ibiza's charm lies in its contrasts: wild and peaceful, ancient and modern, tranquil and electrifying. The island is also home to stunning vineyards and olive groves, where you can indulge in some local wine tasting and sample fresh olives and olive oil. The town of San Carlos is known for its hippie market, where artisans sell everything from handcrafted jewelry to organic produce. The relaxed, free-spirited vibe of Ibiza is infectious and adds to the allure of this island paradise. to lead